Okay, so apparently people liked the video where I talked about the getting in a fight, getting beat up by 30 people, which it is pretty crazy. I will say that. But I got another story, and this one's from when I was in junior college. So I worked at the junior college in the gymnasium, you know, where the basketball courts was, and I was going to school to be in nursing. I was trying to get my nursing diploma. Anyway, so I got a job at the junior college, like, you know, student employee. Well, I was pretty good at basketball, you know, in like high school and stuff. I averaged a double-double. I was pretty athletic. Played baseball, did pretty well in that too. I was much more talented at baseball, but I loved basketball. So anyways, I was pretty good too. I mean, I'm not obviously an NBA caliber or even a Division I caliber, but I could hold my own in a street ball, you know. So I used to be kind of arrogant. And so these two guys was playing basketball, and I decided to play with them. And so we got going, playing, and I guess I got a big head. So I told the guys, I said, and it'd be funny if the guys who actually were participants saw this and then commented below that they were the ones involved in this. But so I told the guys, two young black guys, that I would bet them, I can't remember, $5 or $10, that I could beat both of them at one time in basketball. So they agreed. So we get to play in the game, and I realize that things have gotten a little out of hand, fouling, being rough. It was kind of like prison basketball more so than lowly rec junior college basketball. I mean, and I asked the guy why he was fouling me and why he was playing so rough. And he said, when we brought money into it, the rules went out the window. So anyway, so the guy kept being all rough, and it wasn't fair. First of all, I'm playing one against two people. And now you're going to, you know, throw the physicality thing like it's prison yard basketball. So I told the guy I wasn't playing anymore. I was done. I ain't giving him. And he said, well, give me my money. I'll win. They both said this anyway. So I told them, you can take that money and shove it where the sun don't shine. You ain't getting nothing. That ain't how I roll. You're going to have to take it from me. So these guys took that as a invite to a fight. And so I'm thinking I'm going to lose my job if I fight these guys. First of all, it's 2-on-1. I know my odds aren't good anyway. So I start looking for a way out. You know, I'm looking for a way to get away from these guys. So I guess they sense the fear in me. And so I'm running around looking for somebody to tell. Their security at the junior college, who was actually the head of security, was my high school ref. So when I walked up in there with two black eyes, he was like, man, what happened to you? And I was like, basketball. Anyways, the guys, I left out the gym. They come out. I turned around, squared up with them. And I wasn't no match for this guy. He was faster than lightning. And it was only really one guy beating me up at first. And the other guy was just kind of making sure if I did get the upper hand. Anyway, he was going to take care of me. But his buddy didn't need no help. He did quite a good job. Blacked both my eyes. I had to go to school with 2 black eyes and everybody wanting to know what happened. And I wasn't so modest back then to say I got beat up, which that's what happened. I got beat up. My head was too big. The guy stole my cell phone. So not only did I get beat up, then they stole my cell phone. Anyway, I can't remember if I got in trouble with the junior college or not. I don't think I did. I think everything was cool on that end. But I remember going in that security office and the same guy who reffed me in basketball was like, "What happened to you?" And I was like, got in an argument over basketball. So that's my story about getting beat up at a junior college while working there. And then the funny thing about the story is life is so crazy. So one of my buddies, his sister knew these guys. And so like 3 days later, I got my cell phone back, said they would never mess with me again. If I have any more trouble down there, just, give them a holler. So shout out to my buddy that got my phone back and his sister, Melissa. Thank y'all for watching.